Thanks for checking out today's video. We're talking today about how to preserve your wooden knife handles. So just about every year I go through and try to apply what is called boiled linseed oil to my knife handles. And you can tell this one's a lot darker than the other ones because I've had this one for probably about 6 years, and it just keeps getting darker and darker with just every coat I put on it throughout the years. And it was about like this when I first got it. So we're gonna go through, since I've bought quite a few new knives, and I've applied it to this one. You can kind of tell this one's a little bit darker than the rest of them. I applied that one probably last year, I think it was, but this one's new, and then this one's fairly new as well. And I haven't touched those up. So we're gonna be going through, showing you today how to put this on. It's really quick, easy, and simple. And hopefully this is just a really quick tip to help you preserve your wooden handles. Let's dive into this. All right, see all these wooden handled knives. These things are just beautiful. We got 3 BPS knives right here, which are awesome knives. If you've never checked one out, they are super high quality. And then this is a Condor bush lore, which I'm a huge fan of. But I just got this one right here. This is the BPS Knives Adventurer, and this thing is just awesome. Really like how the blade is a lot longer. But anyway, back to what we're doing today. We're gonna go ahead and preserve these handles. So what we're gonna do is just get some boiled linseed oil, and we're gonna place it on a rag. You can find boiled linseed oil just about anywhere. I mean, Lowe's, Home Depot, probably any kind of like supply store or something like that. You know, farm and feed store, you can find something like this. But anyway, we're gonna pop this open, apply it to the rag, and we're gonna show you how to rub it on. All right, all I do is just apply it just very liberally to the rag here. I'm just wiping it on. Making sure I'm getting all the little crevices there. And what this is going to do is soak down in the wood. So it's going to protect against the wood splitting, and it really adds just a little protective layer, you know, from drying out and things like that. That's the biggest reason. Just kind of freshens up the wood. And it'll soak it up some too. So we're going to apply this, and we're going to let it soak for just a little bit. Okay. Let that wood soak it in. Hit this second knife. And it really richens up the wood. You know, a lot of people might not like the darker look, but you know, it's personal preference. If you don't like the darker look, then, you know, you can find something else that's not going to darken it as much. But overall, this doesn't really, you can tell it's kind of like a yellow tint, but when you apply it, it's not yellow. Yeah, I use this for axe handles, and it really works out well for that too. You can see just a little bit goes a long ways. All right, so you get the gist of it. You can kind of tell the difference there. I know it hasn't soaked in all the way, but you know, it really richens up the wood. It's gonna soak in, it's gonna protect the wood from getting too much moisture and stuff. Because if this handle were to get wet and stay wet for a long time, when it dries out, it could, you know, split and stuff like that. This is gonna protect it from absorbing that water into the wood grain. All right, so I've let it dry for probably 20 minutes, and I'm just gonna go through and wipe off the excess. Making sure to get it off the blade and stuff. I don't leave it on the blade. So just rub that off. So there you go. All right, guys, thanks for checking out this video. If you have any questions, comments, concerns, place those in the comment box below. Like and subscribe, and I'll catch you guys in future videos.